How did Pan Slavism contribute to tension in the Balkans? If you're curious about how Pan Slavism played a role in the tense history of the Balkans, let's break it down step by step. Pan Slavism was a movement that emerged in the 19th century, aiming to unite all Slavic peoples under a common cultural and political umbrella. This idea gained significant traction among Slavic intellectuals, scholars, and poets, particularly in Prague and later in Russia. One of the key ways Pan-Slavism contributed to tension in the Balkans was through its political ambitions. As the movement gained momentum, it began to take on political overtones, especially during the revolutions of 1848. The Slav Congress in Prague, convened by František Palacký, aimed to push for a federation of equal peoples under the Habsburg rule, which was a direct challenge to the existing power structures of the Austrian Empire and the Ottoman Empire. The Balkans, a region already volatile due to the collapse of the Ottoman Empire and the rise of nationalism, became a hotbed for these tensions. Pan-Slavism here was about uniting all the Slavs of the Balkans into one nation, which would eventually become Yugoslavia. However, this goal was strongly opposed by Austria-Hungary, while it was supported by Russia, which saw itself as the leader of all Slavic nations. The conflict escalated as the Balkan states, such as Bulgaria, Greece, Montenegro, and Serbia, formed the Balkan League in 1912 to challenge Ottoman rule. The First Balkan War was a direct result of this, with the Balkan states seeking to liberate their ethnic compatriots living under Ottoman control. Pan-Slavism fueled this nationalism, leading to increased tensions between the newly independent nations and the empires they were breaking away from. In Russia, Pan-Slavism took a more aggressive turn, especially during the Balkan Wars of 1877 to 1878. Russian Pan-Slavists advocated for wars against the Ottoman Empire to liberate Balkan Slavs, creating a patriotic hysteria that united the country behind a common cause, but also led to bloody conflicts and deepened existing differences among the Slavic peoples. During World War I, Pan-Slavism played a significant role in Russian foreign policy. Russian Pan-Slavists pressured their government to support Serbia unconditionally, and the Russian government used Pan-Slav ideas to justify its backing of Serbia. This further complicated the regional dynamics and contributed to the outbreak of the war. In summary, Pan-Slavism contributed to tension in the Balkans by fueling nationalist movements, creating political conflicts with existing empires, and escalating regional wars. It was a complex and multifaceted movement that, while aiming for unity among Slavic peoples, ultimately led to significant conflicts and divisions in the region.